Okay, so another thing that a lot of you are starting to find issues with when it comes to prospecting is on Twitter. You're like, oh man, I've been like engaging with people, quote tweeting people, replying to people. And this is something you need to understand. With anything that actually works, it is not going to just magically click overnight. It took me 7 years to finally start figuring out things, and then that's whenever I started getting the actual results that allowed me to be able to live abroad. And that's why I share with you, instead of you having to focus on all this stuff, I show you exactly what works to get from where you are to where you want to be, which is having your first 1 to 3 clients, which funds your lifestyle so you can travel the world and do whatever it is that you want. So you have to be consistent. That is the number one thing that I want to tell you. You need to be consistent. You need to be showing up every single day. Do 2 to 4 hours of work every day. I don't care what your lifestyle is. I don't care how busy you are. If you're going to be successful, you have to make time. That's just the end of the story. You have to make time. So if you're having trouble prospecting, having trouble finding people, go through the other modules from the previous modules. Once again, get this down to be second nature. You should be building your Twitter account by showcasing what you're doing, sharing relevant information to that content or to your niche. And then here's something else. This is something that I didn't want to put until later in the course because a lot of you would get overwhelmed and be trying to do too many different things. So you should have been building your Twitter account by now. And the next thing that you can start doing is you've been showcasing what you've been doing. You've been posting relevant information. Now, and you've also been building rapport, now it's time that you start focusing on other platforms. Now, I'm going to recommend that you don't pick every single platform I'm about to announce. I instead say keep doing Twitter and then pick one other platform. Once you start getting some results from that platform, great. And more importantly, I also want you to focus on one that you are naturally good at. So the first one I'm going to say is Instagram. With Instagram, you can post relevant information, you can engage with other people in your niche, you can DM people, you can post stories, you can share your results. Now, the person that's going to be successful with Instagram is somebody that can create basic graphics. They're decent, at least half decent, with taking photos, and they're more of a visual person. So if that is you, Instagram could be a phenomenal platform for you to choose. And close this. Instagram will be a phenomenal platform for you if you're more of a visual person. If you're not, that's okay. The next one is Facebook. Now, Facebook is a great resource for freelancers because there's tons of money to be made on Facebook. However, it does take a little bit more time because you're going to have to be, let's say, join 5 to 10 Facebook groups, Facebook pages that are relevant to your niche, and you're going to have to be sharing content. So the person that's going to win on Facebook is the person that's at least half decent at writing. You can take information, you can conceptualize it, break it down, and share valuable insights with that group. Now, you're not going to be selling anything. You're not going to be trying to immediately start reaching out to people selling your services. What you're going to be doing is with 5 to 10 Facebook groups, you're going to be reaching out and posting valuable information. So if you're in the health niche, you'll share health-related stuff. If you are in, just pick any niche that you want to be, literally anything, car dealerships, health, dentists, whatever, doesn't matter. Pick those groups that are in your niche and share valuable information. Do it to 5 to 10 groups daily. Don't be somebody that just posts every few days, because if you do, everybody's going to forget who you are. You've got to be consistent. You've got to be in their mind every day. And then over time, let's say you've been posting in a group for a week, 2 weeks, every single day. People are starting to engage with your content. You can start reaching out to people privately, building some rapport, leading with value, and then offer them whatever it is your service is. The other one is LinkedIn. And this is one that I haven't personally done too much with because I've found great success with Twitter, but I've got a number of people that have been through this program that are using LinkedIn and using it successfully based off some of the stuff that I've shared with them. So what you're going to be doing with LinkedIn is you're going to be connecting with people in your niche, people that you want to work with, people that can give you referrals, and you're going to be sharing valuable content. Once again, if you notice the common theme, you have to share content related to your niche, whether it's taking articles in your niche and sharing it like, here are the top 4 things that I got from this article. Here's something that you can use to increase your sales. Just different things like that. Post three to 5 times a day. That's easy. If you actually know your niche, it's easy. You're probably sitting there thinking, oh, 3 to 4 times a day, that's hard. No. If you know your niche, which you should, that's easy. Find valuable articles, valuable videos, share personal insights that you've found, showcase what you're doing, showcase the results you're getting from people. It's really easy. So start sharing content consistently on LinkedIn, engaging with other people, connecting with other people, building rapport, and then from there you can take it from LinkedIn to a phone call, LinkedIn to maybe you get their email. If you got balls, which I recommend you do, because otherwise you're not going to get very far in business, get them on a phone call. You can close so many people from LinkedIn on the phone. And the other thing that's just on the backdrop of everything, and I've said this in the group chat, which if you're not in yet, you need to get in because there's a lot of value in our community. We literally 24/7 are texting back and forth, sharing what we're working on. If you need me, you just reach out to me there. Is cold email. Now, you're probably saying, Dylan, earlier in this module, you told me, or this course, you told me not to do that. Yeah, because I didn't want you to overthink it. However, if you are at the point, and it's not expensive at all, but if you're at the point where you can pay a VA via Upwork, Fiverr, doesn't fucking matter, but pay somebody to send out 5, let's say you pick 5 niches, you pick 5 people within your niche, and you have a VA send out 20 to 50 emails a day, which is easy. You just type up the exact email you want them to send, tell them what to do. If you want it to be more tweaked per person, doesn't matter, like add their name, something like that. And then you tell your VA to send it out to all these people. Send it out to 20 people, 50 people, 100 people a day. Do it Monday through Sunday if you really want to. I recommend just doing it Monday through Friday because that's when a lot of people obviously are at work. And have them all pitching your services while you're doing everything else. So have somebody that's sending out the emails for you while you're building your Twitter, and then while you're building this other platform, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn. Combine all this together over the period of a month, 2 months, even 6 months. Do you see the amount of momentum that you've built? You're not just randomly doing stuff. You've been consistently, day in, day out, sending emails, posting content, sharing like what you're doing, reaching out to people, building relationships. This is how success is found with freelancing and really with everything. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, talk to you soon.